Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
It'll be ding-ding from first buzz, they're off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Hiding out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He didn't take that jab well at all. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That punch lands. That left counter punch will score. Oh, that punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What a punch. What this fighter realizes that deep, the Brown Bomber in some trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt.
Oh!
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
You've got a couple of big units there, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Joe Louis just got caught. Looks like they're out of trouble. Good left counter that lands. forth they go. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punch scores.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. That counter shot lands. Joe Louis in trouble. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance with...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter punch. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. And now they're right back into the fray. Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Wait a minute, a left hand lands.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Big, heavy shots, and Louis is down. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And he closed the show. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. And here's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he just missed with that left jab. Counter. Left shot lands. He rocked him! And his best defense is not as good as his offense. They've avoided catastrophe there. That left counter was perfectly timed. They figure out the combination to this safe. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot. This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can he finish the job?
Phase, where actually look, where actually...
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He just misses with that big right hand. Solid punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything. And he just got caught. He just got caught. He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. That was the moment. Two are the perfect dance partners. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Hold everything. He caught him clean. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. They'll make it up, and this fight continues. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. Disastrous round, but he's still on it. Raise the bell to start round 6. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do you have in store here?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like...
He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still up. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.